What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about each team's keys to winning their conference championship. I'm going to start off with the New England Patriots, who are flying out to Denver for the AFC Championship this week. So LeGarrette Blount is on fire, and he's most likely going to keep up the play that he's had against the Bills 2 weeks ago and against the Colts this week. He's probably not going to get 4 touchdowns, but he's going to be a huge factor for the Patriots offense. Ignore my dogs in the back. Jamie Collins on the defensive side of the ball had an interception versus the Colts, 6 tackles, and a sack. He's probably going to be put on coverage against Julius Thomas, and he had saved a touchdown from Colby Fleener last week. And he's going to be used to stop the run against Noshawn Moreno after the Patriots lost their best tackler, Brandon Spikes. The defensive line needs to pressure Peyton into throwing early or not even throwing at all, and they need to keep him from having all day to throw on third down like the Chargers let him have. The secondary has been pretty good in recent weeks and needs to cover the superstar receiver tandem that the Broncos have, and not blow coverage on third down. In other words, they need to get Peyton off the field as quick as possible and get Blount and Brady back on the field. Moving over to the Broncos, the defense needs to pressure Tom Brady, which they failed to do after the first half in Week 12, and allowed Brady to throw with confidence and lead the Patriots to a comeback. Switching over to the NFC, Russell Wilson needs to start out strong in order to win this game. He put up pretty bad numbers against the Saints, completing just 50% of his passes for 103 yards and no touchdowns. They need to be dynamic in the running game as well as the passing game in order to overwhelm the 49ers defense. Seattle's defense has been fantastic this season. The Legion of Boom needs to cover Michael Crabtree and Anquan Boldin well without giving up huge penalties down the field or on third down. Kaepernick needs to step it up against the number 1 defense in the league after completing just 53.57% of his passes against the Panthers and only throwing for 196 yards. He needs to do more to get points on the board and pressure Seattle's offense into making mistakes. The 49ers defensive line needs to contain Marshawn Lynch in order to force passes from Wilson, which could lead to mistakes and big-time plays for the 49ers. And lastly, in order for the 49ers to win, do not do this.
There's no going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Shorty heart is on steroids cause her love is so strong. You may fall in love when you meet her. If you get the chance, you better keep her. She's sweet as pie, but if you break her heart, she turn cold as a